Hey. Look, this Sega days are coming soon. I'm just tired of waiting. And tears falling in my prayers. I've been crying for patience. I'm scarred. I gotta live the rest of my life with abrasions. You can't convince me that time isn't wasting. I feel like Hamilton the way I've been writing these pages. So you can call me, but you best be on time with the payments. So you can turn this off if you don't like what I'm saying. Or if these lines are too basic. Just know my life getting crazy. Times is getting harder, that could really spark an artist. And I ain't giving up for nothing, I just try my hardest. I say a prayer for the ones departed. A cold world, I just want to show how pure my heart is. But I see the comments, stories going around about the kid, but I'm so timeless. Bad energy can't get to me. I'm the reason why we like this, allegedly. But once I see the best from you, that's when you get the best from me. I'm here for your elevation, success ain't a destination. Ain't looking for reparations, ain't looking for no type of savings. Back up the rest of my savings, can't get no rest in the basement. Can't even lie to you, baby, time that we spent was amazing. And I ain't trying to replace you for you, my mind is still racing. I lost a step, but I'm coming back. I used to put my heart all on display, but I'm done with that. Tired of these bonds that pop easier than bubble wrap.
Okay. We are back once again. NFL Pod. Welcome back to Baller Central. As you can see, we have 4 squares on the channel today, or 4 rectangles, depending on how you're watching, by vertical or horizontal. Yeah, YouTube loves the vertical view, so we have it on both. So
we have them both. Oh yeah.
Welcome back. Our weekly NFL Pod here. Thursday we have special guest Javi here, which I think he delayed his appearance by like 2-3 weeks already.
Yeah, but this is my first NFL pod, though. Shout out to
hell yeah, shout out Javi.
So yeah,
drink water, baby. Let's get it. Come on.
So yeah, we have a full house here today. We're talking about the latest in the NFL, but we're also live right now on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Also, if you don't like watching people, you can always just listen to us on our audio platforms down below. Also, follow the socials, stay up to date with everything. And hey, let's get intros going before we talk about the opener or NBA Cup finals match. So, right. Let's start with Javi. How are we doing today?
Fantastic. It's a beautiful day. Any day that comes after a championship win, it's always a good day. So shout out to my Knicks, man. Shout out to the league. We here, man. Signs of progress.
Me and Javi are fresh off of 2 arguments this morning, so we're ready to get the show going. John, how about you?
I'm doing good. Those arguments were funny. I can't wait to get into the episode tonight, and I'm just excited to see what's up with Elijah. How you doing, Elijah?
I'm chilling, man. My camera's doing this thing again where it doesn't want to turn on, but it's on. I don't know. Shout out Javi for pulling up. Him and Phil are literally the only reason why that fantasy football chat is active. All they do is argue. All they do is go back and forth.
I'm just there for the ride. You know what I mean? Like I'm just chilling. I'm like, all right, this time. I don't know. We'll see.
It is what it is, man. But yeah, shout out Javi for pulling up. I'm ready to talk football. How you doing, Phil?
Pretty good. Always happy to have a full house for the pod. Also happy to have Javi here because, yeah, I think the last time you were on was last year.
Are you serious? Nah, that's not true. I was on sometime this year.
For
might have been the beginning of the year that he was on.
I've never been on. This is my first NFL podcast. I've never been on this. This is top of my chair.
Okay, because I think you were on for some of the playback streams, but then
Yes,
you fell asleep on one of them. So
brought that up.
Also, bright side, that footage is gone since playback is no longer a company anymore. So
really,
side, that footage is gone. Yeah.
What they just weren't making enough money? Why did they went under?
Pretty much.
Dang.
They didn't get enough support, I guess. But yeah, so that footage is gone.
That was a super useful company. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was nice, but hey, we'll see what happens. They said they'll inform us for anything because they sent us an email saying because we have a channel on there, so they informed us if anything happens. Like if they reboot up, they'll let us know. So
okay, cool.
Okay. We're gonna do a quick ice opener, but before we get to that, John, what's the snack for this week?
Oh, the snack for this week is Toblerone. It's a chocolate, milk chocolate with honey and almond nougat. I mean, it's interesting. I got it when I was traveling, and I love it for the holidays. So it's like a Swiss chocolate. It's good stuff. Toblerone. That's our snack of the week.
Nice. How much is it?
How much is it? It varies in different places. I got it in a pack, so I would suggest going to BJ's or Costco or something. Buy it in a pack for Christmas. great to give out, put in the stockings. You know what I mean? It's a nice treat. You know what I mean?
Gotta buy it in bulk.
That's right. Right. We think smarter here at Baller Central. That's right.
Absolutely. So hey, with recent events that happened, we're going to talk about a little bit about the NBA. Since the NBA pod wasn't much this week, it was pretty much just watching the first half of the Knicks and Spurs. So hey, Knicks fans, how was your reaction from winning Tuesday?
Let's talk about the second half. Let's get it.
Hey,
Let's get it. It's good. It's a good reaction. I like it. I loved it. It was a great game. Jabby, I'll let you go. Apologies.
Go, John, you can go.
Oh, okay. All right. It was a great game. Tyler Krolik played great. Brunson, I liked. I mean, it was just, it was a great game. It was great seeing as like a Knicks fan. Like they were technically down at half, like it was a close game, and then just seeing this pull through was really good. I really enjoyed it. I thought the chemistry was good. I like how our bench is built. I mean, I'm excited to see how we play throughout the rest of the year because I think we've been talking a lot about expectations, and the Knicks definitely have some high expectations. But I think them winning the cup it's a step. We're not there yet, but yeah, I'm excited.
Hey, thank you.
All day. All right, cool.
Shout out Bruins.
Shut up.
Thank you, Tim. Appreciate it.
But the Devils won yesterday, so I'm pretty happy. Overall, I'm having a pretty good week until the Giants and the Jets play again. So let's get it. Let's get it, boys. Come on.
Okay. Who else? I got two other Knicks fans. Who else?
Eli.
all right. So how do I feel about it? I mean, I feel great about it. Obviously, again, we're going to shout out the second half. I got a few people that I do want to shout out personally. First up, Jordan Clarkson. You tied the game, and then you gave us the 3-point lead. Shout out Jordan Clarkson. The other person I want to shout out, under the radar, might become my favorite Knick, but I got to give Deuce a little chance because he was hurt. Tyler Kolek. Okay? Listen. I saw him killing in the summer league, right? And I was telling my friends in my group chat, I'm like, yo, my white boy better than your white boy. But their white boy is Luka, so I was really trolling. But
yeah, you were trolling. I like that.
I was trolling. Everybody knows Luka's my guy. But I was still saying, yo, my white boy better than y'all white boy, right? I saw him killing all summer league, and I'm like, yo, once he gets a chance this season, he's really gonna turn up. What did he do? He got a chance in one of the most important games of the year. The only regular season game that really mattered for us. And here we are. And season champs. Shout out Tyler Kolek. Big 13. How you feeling, Javi?
I'm feeling great, bro. Like, just being able to sit down and be like, yo, we've made so much progress. People don't understand the trials and tribulations Knicks fans have had let's just cut it off at 2000. So the past 25 going into 26 years, the trials and tribulations Knicks fans have had. So seeing where we were then and seeing where we are now, it's a beautiful thing. A lot of people have these conspiracy theories about how, if you win, this championship is new, by the way. If you win, but we're gonna show them that, like, yo, that's coincidence, right? It just feels good. One thing I do want to say, because for the most part it's been pretty positive, is that we got to get Cap playing like that in the second, like how he played in the second half early. He can't be doing the non-rebounding, just standing around. Like, you got to get involved, especially like how we're going to win games. Our identity is playing hard-nosed basketball. We got to get after the boards. Saw the total, and big shout out to country, Mr. Robinson, Mitchell.
Oh my God.
In that game. So we got to kind of have that same mindset of just getting after it, crash when we need to. Like, we're going to win games, are rebounding a lot of the time. So
I was making sure the comments are saying Whalers fan. Interesting. My teams can't. Oh, good for you. Also,
congrats.
Thank you for tuning in, Donna. What's up?
I'm gonna just say this before Phil talks. I actually don't want to hear Phil talk about the in-season tournament. I just want to say that Celtics don't got one.
W Celtics.
Celtics ain't got one.
He's not wrong. We don't have one.
Only other thing I will say, though, is that, everybody's mentioning the fact that, the team that goes on to win the in-season tournament does not make the NBA Finals.
They get first rounded.
All I'm going to say is there's got to be a first time for everything.
Exactly.
There has to be a first time eventually.
It's a great point.
And they don't have Darvin Ham on their roster.
True. So I mean, it's like I think it's working out. Already.
So, yeah.
Shout out Mike Brown, man. We got to actually play our.
True. I mean, hey, you get rid of Thibodeau, and the first season you got a championship with Mike Brown. So
you do, yeah.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, sometimes you just need that extra coach or extra push to get your team to realize its potential. So far, Mike Brown has been decent. So, no, I'm not gonna say too much because you guys are the Knicks fans, so it means a lot more to y'all.
Okay.
It was a good game. The Spurs were up the first 3 quarters. Cat was out, I believe, the second and third quarter. He came back late in the fourth. Mitchell Robinson, like you said, MVP. He was grabbing a lot of boards from Wemby. Kolek did his thing as well. OG Anunoby, as I thought he played an amazing game. I think he was the leading scorer with like 28, 29 points.
Mm-hmm.
I usually bet him for 2 threes, so he made a lot of threes that game. So shout out OG.
Shout out OG.
Yeah, I think with every single season, the NBA Cup is being taken more seriously as like an actual tournament. I don't think it should be like used in debates to determine legacies and everything like that. But I believe with it makes the regular season, especially the first half, players are going to take it more seriously because of how the cash prizes are and how competitive these games has been from the last 3 years. So I think it's a good thing for how this year the NBA Cup turned out because there was a lot of competitive games in this playoffs and in the NBA Cup season. So,
but we can push it. We can push it to, in a sense, even New York legacy in terms of like Jalen Brunson won this championship, and if he continues and if he wins the NBA. I'm just saying it propels him in that conversation to people we regard in terms of New York. You know what I mean?
At that point, he's one of the best New York sports figures in history.
Yeah, he's definitely in that conversation. If he can break championships in New York, absolutely, that's 1,000%. Especially in this day and age with money and cap room and
what he for us of lowering his amount of money he gets paid.
Yep, that would be huge. So, if he continues to win, if he continues to bracket the accolades, he definitely could be one of those guys. But like I said, we got to see it happen first.
I see it happen. We got to see it happen. More back.
So, hey, that's our quick NBA talk for the week. Congrats to the Knicks to see if they can continue this momentum going forward to the season. The Spurs, also, I just want to say condolences to the Wembanyama family. Victor Wembanyama lost his grandmother, I think 24 hours before the matchup or the day of the matchup. So, yeah, prayers to his family for that.
Before we move on, I do also want to say, I know nobody in here watches NASCAR, but rest in peace to Greg Biffle. I just got the news like maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. His whole entire family, talking about wife and both kids, all died in a plane crash in North Carolina.
Wow.
About 30 minutes ago, yeah. I think it was like a 15-year-old and like a 7-year-old or something like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Rest in peace to him. Condolences to the extended family. It's super tough to deal with death, especially around this time of year.
Especially on the holidays here.
Right.
Her family.
Yeah. So yeah, condolences to everyone on the plane and their families. Ooh, that's tough. So, hey, thank you for bringing that up, Elijah. So hey, we're gonna get into our NFL Fantasy Football League update. Now, let's see. One out of 4 of us is still in the playoffs, so we're gonna do our quick recap of what went down in round 1.
1 out of 4 of us never made it.
Hey, one out of 4 of us was right all along. If we're talking, I'm just saying.
I pulled up the wrong screen. Let's see. We'll go here. So let's start with the first matchup, probably the most heated matchup of the first round of the playoffs. Myself versus Javi. Javi was the number 1 seed. I got in with I forgot what was the percentage of my playoff chances going into the.
I think it was 19.
It was 19. Was it 19, Javi? I forgot. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, it was a 19% chance of me getting to the playoffs. I got in the very last week, and yeah, someone say it was a belt to ass game for the first round of the playoffs.
What's up, Chris? But yeah,
Chris Wilson, hey, thank you for tuning in as always.
As always.
So, Javi, what was your reaction for this matchup?
my reaction is it's just like this fantasy season has been one of my, if not my most lucky seasons. I'm in 3 leagues. 1 league got terminated mid playoffs, which is crazy.
That's nasty. Yeah.
I went 4-10, and then this league I went 11-4, I believe.
3, yeah.
And somehow I still happened to lose. Now a lot of things had to happen correct for Phil to even get in the playoffs, and just that enough, just those things that lined up for him, like they got me losing. It was just crazy. Like I lost Drake London at the wrong time. Patrick Mahomes was playing against a good defense and ultimately got injured. My kicker from the Bengals, Zach Taylor just decides, hey, I don't want any points, so I'm just not going to kick at all, right? Just randomly just decide that on a random Sunday. So it's not much you could really do when the odds are against you and guys like Kyle Pitts are putting up 50-point games against you. Like, I don't even know what to say. Henderson dropping 2 long runs, touchdowns. Like, there's not much you can do when their entire team is just going crazy. This man almost put up 190 points. Like, even if I tried my hardest, like even if I had everything proper, like every possible player was the right player, there weren't guys that I left on the bench like Adonai Mitchell that randomly had a good game after he sucked. Like, even if I put everybody in place, the max, I always do the math to make sure that, like, I didn't lose on my own. Even if I played the best players possible and I picked up the kicker off the waiver wire, maximum points I could have gotten is 140, 144, something like that. So no matter what, I would have lost. Shout out Kyle Pitts for having the best game of his entire career against me. Shout out to Henderson for having one of the best games of his entire career against me. Yeah, shout out to them.
This was a nice one for me. This was nice. I won my Super Bowl, so I'm happy. Yeah, because I got a tough matchup, another tough matchup.
Second round, yeah. You're good luck to you.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. So yeah, GG's to Javi. I know there's a lot of back and forth, but it's always nice matching up with you. It's always a fun matchup, regardless of the outcome. Well, fun for me at least this round. So, John, how was your matchup with RJ?
Oh, I got matched up against RJ, and Elijah was right all along. He has the scariest fantasy team. I said that I couldn't. I don't know. Yeah, it was scary, and like Jabby said, I did the math. I don't think I could have put up more than like 150. You know what I mean? So he still beat me by like 22 points. It was crazy. His players had a great game, and they all lined up, and yeah, good luck filling the second round. It was a great year overall, I will say, for fantasy. Just getting to the playoffs was a success for me. I thought I had, like, once Neighbors went down, I thought that was it for me, and I willed myself there. So I'm happy overall with this year, and I don't know, I'm excited for next year. So yeah, but yeah, no, RJ beat the crap out of me, 172 to 110. So
yeah, James Cook 30 balls, Stafford 30 ball, Puka 30 ball. So
yeah. And like what do you call it? Saquon Barkley even had like 17. Like, it was just nice. But
yeah, his whole team showed up.
Yeah,
except Rashee Rice, and I don't even think he had Rashee Rice in the starting lineup.
I was just I know I couldn't have won regardless, but I was just mad Isaiah Likely didn't show up at all. 0 points. Everybody and their mother made a video about how Isaiah Likely was going to show up this week, and he did not. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, you got to learn when you see them videos on TikTok, Instagram, wherever you see them. Yeah, ignore them.
I know to ignore, but like realistically, like he should have been targeted more. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna rely on the run game now because something's wrong with Lamar.
Sure, I get that.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, those TikTok videos always show up. Here's why you should play. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
The greatest fantasy football secret of Week 16 is
here's why you should bet.
Yeah.
I likely 25 yards, and he got nothing.
And don't get me wrong, like, I normally don't believe it whatsoever, but like, even like every tight end that I had like 5 points. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't.
Here is my lock of the week. Da, 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 da.
Exactly.
He did have a great week like 2 weeks ago though against the same team, so that's why I was like maybe. But
sorry, the only person that didn't show up on RJ's team was Lad McConkey, who had 4 points.
Okay,
yeah, Lad has been not there this year.
sad for Lad.
Yeah. Also, Justin
Not
Herbert
bad.
was injured, so we'll see. Next up, we have Kevin. This was the closest game I think of all season. I think even with the playoffs.
Sure.
Josh beat Kevin by what 0.8 or probably like 0.8, right? Yeah, by 0.8 it looks like. Could be my math could be off though, but
I'm not looking, but I'm trying to pull it on my
yeah,
phone.
I think he lost by 0.8.
Yeah.
He lost by a minus. He lost by less than a point.
He lost
Because
by the Buccaneers defense.
That's crazy.
-3, right?
Yep.
So if he played no defense, he would have won.
Yeah, he would have won.
If you would have played the Vikings defense, who got a negative point, you would have won.
That is crazy. Yeah, this is
That's
probably
hard.
Not play a defense like.
this is probably the most heartbreaking matchup we've seen all year. Probably in the history of our league.
That's crazy.
Losing
Yeah,
by 0.8. Yeah. Literally, everyone did their job for both sides of the party. It was just that defense for Kevin.
I'm not gonna say everybody did their job though, because if you're looking at Josh's wide receiver too, Jaden Higgins, 1.4.
Yeah,
Marion
The Higgins
Higgins
that wasn't a good
scored
start.
170. So I mean, yeah. Well, yeah, most everyone did their jobs. If you both score 170, not too much to complain about.
It's just that this was an electric week in terms of scoring for our league.
Yep.
Mhm.
Everyone scored 160. All the winners scored 160 or more.
Bro, that's insane.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I think this was an upset too. I think.
Oh, all the winners scored. Oh no, Shane's the only one under 170. That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
7, close enough though.
Dude,
Yeah.
he was coming
There
from
were definitely how you think about juiced baseballs for home runs. This was definitely a lot of juiced matchups for this week, first round playoffs. But yeah, Kevin gets upsetted. I thought he was gonna make a little bit deeper of a run, but yeah, shout out to Josh. One hell of a performance. Next up, the last playoff matchup, Akeem versus Shane. Now Shane almost lost his matchup because after 1 p.m. it was looking very grim, but the 4 p.m. games and the rest of the matchup blessed him, so he won by 13. Even though, because I know he was yelling at the Jets so much in the chat after 1 p.m.
He was talking so much shit. He was like, I was on the train. I couldn't even watch the game. I was like, we're getting blown out. Can't even watch.
Trevor Lawrence, is that the best QB performance this year so far? 62 points.
Might be.
All right, so
Jeez.
can I also say why I want to change the scoring in this league? Because this 5-point bonus for the 300-point game, 300 passing yard game is stupid.
Okay, I get that.
Also, quarterbacks in this league get 0.05 passing points per pass yard instead of 0.04 like every other league.
Okay, I didn't know.
Kind of like that high scoring though. I'm not gonna lie.
It just inflates numbers versus when you go to look at another league. Because if I go to open another league where Trevor Lawrence played, sorry, I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Yeah,
Trevor Lawrence.
like you're talking about.
Where is his name? Who has him on the roster? Let me just search him up real quick. But he scored 62 in our league, and it's like he scored. Sorry, I'm pulling it up right now.
Yeah.
He scored 44 in every other league.
Yeah, he scored 44 in my league too.
44.3. So it's like
My
technically, no, this isn't the best performance we've seen from a quarterback because Josh Allen had a better performance.
Oh
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Versus
But-
the Bucks, was it?
Yeah, but in terms of points, this is the highest scoring point total that we have in our league.
So yeah, definitely some changes can be made in the offseason.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out Shane for getting the dub.
Shout out Shane.
Shout out Shane.
Okay.
Not on a team making his way into the playoffs and putting up a great fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Shout out.
Shane thought he was done after the 1 p.m. games.
Shane bitched me out.
Yeah, he was upset after those 1 p.m. games. It was
I would
hilarious.
choke. I'm sorry. I don't care. He's had a great season. He's probably going to take it all. Who knows? But
Yeah. So, next up, our conference finals, semifinals, whatever you want to call it. The winner of these matchups go to the finals for a chance at a chip. First up, Josh versus Shane. I don't think the numbers are. They might be fully in, but yeah, this is going to be a tough matchup. Shane is one of the high seeds, and Josh got pulled off an upset to get here. So it looks like it could be anyone's game according to projections, but obviously projections can be misleading sometimes. So we will see. I mean, I'm rooting for a good game. I don't have any favorites for this matchup at all. So whoever can put up the most points, that's the game. So I just want a good matchup.
Yeah, same with me. I don't have any favorites. If I had to pick, I'm probably gonna go with Shane because I said the CMC pick really worked out for him. Nobody thought the CMC pick would work for them.
Yep.
That really worked out for him. So I'm gonna go with Shane. He also has Amon-Ra sitting right there. So like,
Yeah,
there, it's tough to go against.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Other than this grudge, is there anything else?
Josh does have Bijan. He got Trey McBride. DJ Moore at his wide receiver one.
What do you think? Trey McBride's gonna have a good week this week?
I feel like he has a good week
Who are they playing?
The Falcons.
Also, he's close to breaking the receptions record for tight end in a season.
Yeah, he should have a good game.
Okay, I'm just playing him in my other leagues. I'm a little afraid. You know what I mean?
Be afraid, yes.
I'm in my championship versus my uncle, who I beat twice. But
Okay.
like I can feel the choke. You know what I mean? Like I can feel it. I don't know.
Pause. But I have Trey McBride.
Whatever. I don't know.
The only league that I'm still alive in. I have Trey McBride this week, so I'm hoping he does well.
I have Trey McBride as well, so yeah.
He'll do well.
So yeah, good luck to both of them. Winner goes to the chip. And up next, me versus RJ. Points production wise, he's favored to win by like 16. So, I mean, I think this matchup pretty much comes down to tonight. Stafford and Puka.
Oh yeah, Puka. Mm-hmm.
The Rams are on flight delay, and obviously what Puka said about the refs on a stream with not so great person. The refs might be on Puka's head today. So, and Devontae Adams out, so Puka will definitely be seeing a lot of coverage. So,
well, the only thing I can say is that I said RJ has the scariest team for a reason.
Yeah.
As much as he has only Puka, he also still has Puka. He also still has Saquon. He also still has James Cook.
Yeah.
And it's the funny thing about Matthew Stafford, like even if Puka isn't producing, he'll still produce.
Yeah.
On top of that, like I said, I mean, he also has Rashee Rice, which we don't know what he's going to do with.
We don't know. Yeah.
But, he might play well. Dallas Goedert, that's Jalen Hurts' favorite receiver.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the shovel pass. Yep.
Yeah, so
yeah.
This could be a real close one, or it could just be. It depends. It could be like I said, it could be a close one that RJ wins, or it could be a Phil blowout.
I'm just everybody against Phil. So for me, I'm picking RJ. I don't think if Kyle Pitts does a repeat performance, then I guess, but that was just super fluky. I don't understand how that happened, but yeah.
There's something about I don't know, a Josh and RJ final that I would love to see. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like that, but
hey, it's your opinion. Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Who does Josh Allen play this week?
He plays the Browns. So.
Oh my gosh.
So hey, they're a nice defensive squad.
They're a very nice defensive squad. So
I think their defense is kind of overrated, and with whoever is playing quarterback, they could potentially, like, if there's a bunch of turnovers this week, then Josh Allen just gets the ball a lot, and that's not good for any defense.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Honestly, like I said, I'm in the matchup, so I'm going me every time. Doesn't matter if it's a dream team or a bad team, in the middle team. If I'm in the matchup, I'm choosing me. So hopefully, if I can head to the championship after finishing with an under 500 record and barely getting in with a 19% chance of making the playoffs, that would be an amazing story.
It'd be an amazing story. We'll have to see if it comes true. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have no problem like you picking you. Like I said, he could really go either way because RJ's team could really just. The Eagles have been so inconsistent that Saquon could not show up. James Cook has been inconsistent with this offense. He could just not show up. Puka and Matthew Stafford could just be on not the same page. You saw what happened a few weeks ago when they was in Carolina.
Yeah.
Matthew had a bad game, terrible game.
He also had a bad game for Seattle last time.
Yeah. On top of that, like I said, the other Rashee Rice, we don't know what he's gonna get with Gardner Minshew. So like,
yeah, we don't.
We never know what's gonna happen with RJ's team, but like, I say he's the scariest team, and I don't really like to go for projections for fantasy because they don't mean anything. I was projected to win last week and I didn't, But looking at his team, like off of name value alone and what they can do, that's why he's the scariest team.
I think Saquon's not good. Yeah, sorry.
Go ahead. I'm good.
No, I just think Saquon's schedule is good for the playoffs. Like all of these, he's in a situation where his team is not that good, but they're technically in plus matchups. So, well, I mean, his team is good, but I'm saying like the players haven't performed to their standard, but they're all in plus matchups, so they should be able to go off. Besides, I think Puka. I think the Seahawks are pretty good defense, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So
I think Stafford only scored like 14 points versus them. I think Puka had like 14 as well. So.
Yeah. So most of his matchups are plus matchups, but the Seahawks Rams game is going to determine a lot of a lot of you guys matchup. So
pretty much. Hey, listen. Before we move on, I just got to say, if I want to win, I just need Javi to hate hard enough. So if you want to, send messages. I just need you to hate enough for me to win. That's all I need.
What what's funny? I told you that Josh Allen would beat your team, and he did. So I guess it didn't work out that time.
Yeah, once in a while. But hey, it got me to a win versus you, so it worked out for each of us. You got a Patriots L. I got a move in the playoff, so I'll take it. Okay, so hey, we're gonna recap the NFL Week 15. It was a lot of crazy stuff that went down in this week. Let's see. First up, we're going to head to Thursday Night Football. Kyle Pitts 3 TDs as the Falcons upset the Bucks, and now the Bucks are in a dogfight pretty much for the division with the Panthers, who apparently don't want it either. So it's pretty much just a what's it called? Hot potato for the division for the NFC South. So yeah, I don't know how the Bucks lose to the Falcons and the Saints back-to-back games, but yeah, Mike Evans went off in this game too in a return. So. Yeah, just bad mentality for the Bucks this last 2 weeks. Hopefully they can bounce back against Carolina this week. I think they're at Carolina. So, yeah. How confident are you on the Buccaneers to actually take this division?
I wish Landon was here so he could really talk about it. But,
he said they lost, so I don't want to.
I know that he does it every time. I'm not mad. I still pick the Bucks to win the division though. To be fair, that they've been dealing with injuries all year, and the biggest thing is that they're getting everybody back. Everybody got to find their rhythm still. Last week was just a tough one. It's a divisional game, so it's always going to be a tough game. But like I said, I still believe in them. Who do they have this week? I forgot.
The Panthers. They're going to play the Panthers 2 times.
Yeah, I just think they'll beat the Panthers.
We getting Shuck tonight. Tyler Shuck is playing decent ball.
Yeah.
He's playing decent.
That's how you shaking your head, Javi. What you think?
I absolutely think they're gonna choke the lead. I absolutely think they're gonna choke the lead. The Panthers defense for the most part has been pretty good all year. The thing is, like, does Bryce Young want to be good or does he want to be bad? And he can't decide each from game to game. If I'm going with the team as they constructed, I'm leaning Panthers because the run game has been very, very successful. Tetro and McMillan, when he gets the ball, is a very, very powerful player, and their defense is better than the Bucks. The Bucks will allow anything to happen. On top of that, the Bucks are super injured. Yeah, they're kind of getting a little bit healthy now, but on the defensive side of the ball, they're still not like all there yet. So I think this team is a train wreck waiting to happen. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if they'll make the playoffs. But they're playing the Panthers back to back. So if they split the matchup, do they get in? Because who do they play in the middle?
It's going to be the Panthers, and then the Bucks face the Dolphins, and then they face the Panthers again. But then the Panthers face the Bucks, Seattle Seahawks, and then the Bucks. So that middle week is going to determine a lot.
So I really think that the Panthers have the ability to beat the Bucks twice. But if they split it, then the Bucks probably get in.
Yeah, it all depends on the records. But for me personally, I think both teams are kind of hard to trust because obviously we just saw the Bucks lose to the Saints and the Falcons. but they did also have some great wins in the beginning of the season. And for the Panthers, we saw them beat the Rams and the Packers, but we also saw them get swept by the Saints. So I think, but if you put it down to paper or put it down to the last final thing, I trust Baker Mayfield a lot more than I trust Bryce Young. So yeah, I'm going with the Bucs, and I trust a majority of the offensive weapons over the Panthers as well. Lucky Irving, I trust over Dowdle and Hubbard. I trust Mike Evans, Godwin, and Buka over Ted, Coker, and Leggett. So, and the Bucs' the only defense is their problem is their defense. That defense is Swiss cheese, and
yeah, that's how you lose games. That's how you lose games. Bad defense.
They also let up the run like a lot. Like they were horrible in their defense, right? So it's just
if I had to choose, I'm choosing the Bucs, who won the division 3-4 straight times already.
If it comes down to them splitting their wins, then yes, the Bucs are going to get in. But if the Panthers, I think there's a world where the Panthers win both games, just because also we're kind of Egbuka throughout the back half of the season has not been great. I know he's a rookie. They got Mike back, so Mike is going to help them out there. Chris Godwin has slowly started coming back a little bit, so maybe they'll just win off sheer offense. But I just think they're going to give up a lot of points.
Then they could, you know what I mean. But I think it's really just going to come down to health with this team. If they can hold on healthiness wise, and I mean you could lose to the Panthers and then win the second one. You know what I mean? Like it's not like a loss in this first matchup is going to be everything.
And I don't see Quinn Ewers beating the Bucs. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, so I see the Bucs beating Miami as well.
So next up, the Browns and Bears. Obviously, this is a blowout, so we're not going to touch on it too much. But did y'all see the report that Kevin Stefanski said he gave Shedeur Sanders the wrong wristband?
Yep.
Yeah.
This got to be collusion at some point. This got to be some bullshit.
How does this guy have a job? How does he still have
how many times has the coach admitted they gave the QB a wrong wristband at all? Not only this year, but in forever. But
I don't think this has ever happened before. But we already know Stefanski is. Everybody can see it. It's not really.
It's blatant. Yeah.
In that he's trying to not sabotage him, but he's just not a fan of Shedeur. So I think we're at the point though, where the Browns organization has to realize, what this guy's against. The only good quarterback we have on our roster. Sounds like he's the problem. We got to move on and get a quarterback that's gonna help with Shedeur's development, help him grow.
Yeah,
that's just where we're at.
That's a great point.
That's some bullshit. That is crazy. Honestly, even with the wristband, I still think the Bears would win. But yeah, that's if you admit you gave him the wrong wristband, that's blatant collusion or some bullshit trying to set him up. There's no way. The NFL is one of the biggest professional leagues in the USA. There's no way you messed that up that badly. That's just crazy.
I mean, what can I say? They're trying to put Shedeur in the worst position possible. Just shout out to Stefanski, man.
He needs to be fired though, right away.
He should have been fired as probably that first Sanders game, his actual first start.
Sure.
Not against the Ravens, but he should have been. He should have been fouled a while ago, actually. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
Baker Mayfield out of Cleveland, it's insane how this guy still has
a job. He was still the coach there too.
What?
He was still the coach there too.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Never mind. He's been fouled a while ago. Then.
A while ago, yeah.
Unless he got something over the owner, he needs to be fired.
He does. He's like, I know you're on the Epstein files. That's gotta be what it is. I don't know. You know what I mean? Is that wrong to say? That's wrong.
It gotta be.
I'm not saying that. Allegedly.
Yeah. See. Next up, let's talk about the Bills and Pats game. The Pats were up 21-0. Things were looking good, and then after that, everything went downhill. I think they had a total of 50 or 80 yards of offense that second half. Josh Allen put the cape on, James Cook put the cape on, and they went absolutely crazy. And yeah, this is the reason why the Bills are great in the second half of the season. They make adjustments, even though when they're down 21-0. I believe they're one of the best second half teams this year off of stats. So,
okay.
Yep.
That's good.
And plus, with no Mahomes and no Burrow, Josh Allen, if you don't pull out a Super Bowl, There's more conversations about you this year. So yeah, performances like this that make you believe that the Bills are still one of the top teams in the league and don't count with Josh Allen ever.
Do you think Vrabel's got the tape now? Like what they're gonna do in the playoffs? Like, you know what I mean? Like you put them in like such a key situation for them to come back that, like, I mean, there's got to be something you take from that tape, and then hopefully, you know what I mean, just like come playoff time, switch it up. I don't know. That's all I'm saying.
True. And also the Patriots are still one game ahead of the division, but obviously with 3 games left in the season, one against the Ravens this Sunday, and 2 more divisional games, that division is still in play. So we'll see what happens. So,
the Patriots have had a lot of defensive injuries, I believe.
Yep.
And they don't have enough like backup talent, so there's a chance that the Ravens do win this week.
Yeah, Milton Williams is out for a while. Their run defense the last 3 games has been bad.
Really bad.
Yeah, so
and we know the Ravens. One thing they can do is run the ball.
Derrick Henry.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Sorry, I ain't really could say anything about it. I know everybody sees the narrative of Josh Allen better win a Super Bowl ring this year. I'm not gonna lie, Josh. You might have to win the division this year before we already start the narrative of you not good enough, because you had a number 1 wide receiver in Stephon Diggs, and he was so much of a diva that you wanted him gone, and he wanted to go on too. So y'all got rid of him. The organization said, you know what, we don't need a number 1. We don't need the egos. Let's just run a committee out there. And, you've taken a step back since you've been running with this committee. Yeah, I haven't been the same. And granted, the Patriots had a very easy schedule this year.
Mm-hmm.
But you let this second year Drake made run into your trap earlier this year and snatch your chain.
Walk in your trap.
True.
Okay, you got your little get back going in Gillette. You barely won that one. You were down 21-0 to start, but you barely won this game. You have to win this division before people already start the narrative of, you know what, maybe Josh Allen just isn't as good as we thought he was. Because we're sitting here looking, and it's like I'm pretty sure everybody got the Broncos over you guys. You're lucky that Daniel Jones got hurt because everybody had the Colts over you guys.
The Texans.
Everybody, yep. The Patriots, they're winning the division. They win the division. Everybody's going to have them over you guys. Everybody says if Lamar makes it, they got Lamar over you. So my point being, you need to win this division. And then you need to show us why you got that fake-ass MVP award last year.
These are the pity MVP award. The Embiid award.
The Embiid award, yep.
You need to respond in whatever way you can to show us that you belong in that top 4 conversation. Because, brother, might be some movement in that top 4 quarterbacks in the league in a few.
Yeah, I mean, Joe Burrow might retire, so.
I don't think he's going to retire, but.
That'd be a little much. But, I mean, we've seen Andrew Luck do it. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. You never know.
I think worst case scenario, move out of Cincinnati. I don't think he retires.
It's a good point, Phil. That's a good point.
Yeah, I don't think he'll retire, but definitely I can see him getting out of Cincinnati.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of rumors, too, on trades. I'm just saying.
Yep. Hey, we'll see. Best of luck to him. Now, well, he's in Cancun now, so. Yeah, he got shut out by the Ravens, so thanks. Next up, probably one of the bigger games on the schedule, the Chargers and the Chiefs. Chargers win 16-13. The Chiefs are eliminated, and even more bad news for the Chiefs. Pat Mahomes tears his ACL in this game.
It's horrible.
So yeah, he'll probably be out maybe next year as well. I heard reports that he's trying to rush back to come back at the beginning of next year, which
Jason Tatum.
It's kind of scary. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
kind of scary. So yeah, I think because and also people are comparing this to when Brady towards ACL, year 9, etc. So I think Travis Kelce's probably out the door with the way he's talking.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think the Chiefs kingdom is on pause for a year or two, and then they'll come back.
Chiefs dynasty as of right now is very, very. It's not. We can't ever say it's done because if Patrick Mahomes comes back and he looks good, they always have a chance. But Chiefs kingdom for right now, we just needed a break. The NFL needed a break. You guys win every I don't think there should be any Chiefs. Obviously, nobody wants to see guys get hurt. So prayers up to Pat Mahomes. Hopefully, he gets a speedy recovery and comes back. But the NFL just needed a break from the Chiefs, right? So, I think this is good for the league. I think we get a new AFC champion after we haven't had one since Joe Burrow a couple of years ago. It's just good to see new teams in there. And I, of course, I'm a big Philly hater, so they probably won't make it either. So it's good to see two new faces in the Super Bowl. Hopefully, well, relatively. And who knows? I don't foresee this, but imagine the Niners go back or something. Who knows? Who knows?
Be careful what you wish for.
Be careful what you wish for. Yeah, we'll see what happens with the Chiefs. Gardner Minshew will be playing the rest of the year. So, and also with the bad O-line, because everyone's injured on the O-line, he'll be running for his life. So, best of luck, Gardner Minshew. Good luck running in jean shorts. So,
how do we feel about Rice? Do we feel like he's still viable fantasy-wise, or do we feel like no, he's not?
He's still the number one receiver, and Gardner Minshew used to be a starting quarterback in this league, so I'm pretty sure Gardner Minshew can handle.
Okay.
But if you're thinking about Travis Kelce, he's done for the year. He's gone.
Gardner Minshew.
Yeah.
Gardner Minshew was targeting Brock Bowers better than Geno, so.
Yeah, I think he should. Hopefully, he can find Kelce. But yeah, with Kelce, how he's played this year, I think it might be cooked from fantasy wise and for his career. So we'll see.
That's also a huge question when you think about that now. I mean, does Travis Kelce retire now or until Patrick Mahomes comes back for one last season?
I think he can retire this season. I think he's done.
Okay. Interesting.
We'll see.
Yeah, I also think it's over for him. Still giving Rashee Rice a little bit of credit, though, because, like I said, he's still the number one receiver. Gardner Minshew used to be a starter in the league, so Gardner Minshew does know what he's doing for the most part.
Gotcha.
Obviously, there's a reason why he's not a starter, but hey, it is what it is. Other than that, though, I just want to see what the rest of the Chiefs can do without Mahomes, because if we're being honest, like, I haven't watched the Chiefs that much this year, but I have seen a lot out of Mahomes. For lack of a better term, he was carrying.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing a lot this year for this team. I understand why people had him in the MVP race after a while. It took me a while to actually watch, but yeah, I understand. Just hoping that the rest of the team can step up in his absence, figure out what they need to do, so when he does come back, whether it's next year or the year after, that they run like a well-oiled machine.
Hell yeah! That's
now. I think we all know Kelsey's out the door after this year. He's gonna marry Taylor Swift and ride off into the sunset.
Maybe.
I think it's over. Does Noah Gray step up? Do they go out and go get Kyle Pitts or something? Do they go out and go get an actual another receiver? Because Rashee Rice is good, but Hollywood is not cutting it. Juju is not cutting it. Worthy is definitely not cutting it.
Wait, can I bring it back to Kyle Pitts for time?
Tyquan Thornton he stepped up, but this team is not cutting it right now, and they need to take a next step if they're going to return to the playoffs. Go ahead, John. Sorry.
Well, I was gonna say, imagine that's the case where an Atlanta tight end goes to Kansas City. It'd be like the opposite of Tony Gonzalez.
Yep, Tony Gonzalez. Yep, there you go.
And like I agree with you. I think he could totally come into this offense and work with Patrick Mahomes, and I think that would be a great fit. It would just, but yeah, it's great points. Great points.
Okay. Yeah. Also, they could also get someone in the draft, because I heard there's some good tight end draft prospects as well. So, I mean, it's pretty much like it could be like the Patriots dynasty. They won 3 early, and then they won 3 later on.
And Matt Castle wasn't a bad backup. Like I'm interested to see what Gardner Minshew does, or if they go with somebody else next year. You know what I mean? Like
Castle won like 10 or 11 games for the Patriots that season when he was playing. So
maybe 9, but I hear you.
Yeah. So, we'll see what happens. Next up, the Phillip Rivers versus the Seattle Seahawks. He almost won them the game. It came down to a Seattle Seahawks last-second field goal for them to win. So yeah, with a 44-year-old leading the offense, almost beating Seattle, does this need to be something to worry about for Seattle, like moving forward?
Absolutely. Sam Darnold has shown time and time again that when you get to the big games, when you get to the most important games, he's just a no-show. The last 2 weeks he's been kind of incompetent. Maybe that's a strong word, but he's this is what he does when it gets to December, when it gets to January. This is where he goes back into seeing ghost Jets version of himself. So we'll see. Phillip Rivers, he did a manageable job, but I think his thing was just like, just don't lose us the game. They kind of got kept in the game by their defense. Yeah, he had a little nice touchdown. It was dope that a 44-year-old was throwing that after 5 years of not being in the league. But realistically, the defense kept them in the game, and they're gonna try to rely on JT, who it's gonna get tougher because teams are just gonna stack the box. But yeah, and that's the reason why I lost my fantasy matchup too. But it is what it is, right? So. Shout out to Phillip Rivers for coming out. He extended his insurance for his kids, and he's gonna have a fun little, like, this is a story he's gonna tell his kids on perseverance and not backing down and stuff. But we know how they probably won't make playoffs. The Colts.
You don't think the Colts make playoffs? Okay, I got you.
Colts won't make playoffs.
Yeah, I don't think they will either.
I'm hoping for a miracle.
I think it's over at this point as well.
I hear you. I'm hoping for a miracle.
Yeah, because I think it's who has the last 3 wild cards? The Texans.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Chargers, Bills, and Texans, and the Colts are 1 game off from the Texans.
They're not.
They're probably not making it.
Yeah.
We're almost at an hour, man. How many more games are we gonna talk about?
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Shit. You know what, let's just talk about one last game and then we'll move on. Let's see, which one? Rams or let's do Packers Broncos. Let's talk about the Packers' chances after losing Micah Parsons, and then we'll do pick'ems. Yeah, Broncos. Bo Nix had a great game passing wise. I think he threw for like 4 touchdowns.
Yep.
This is something you definitely want to move forward to in the playoffs if you're Bo Nix. 300 yards, 4 passing touchdowns. Because one of the big things for Bo Nix and his critics is, can he throw the ball? Can he throw the deep ball? And he did that game. So proving why they won the AFC favorites this year. And for the Packers, yeah, losing Micah is tough. And Christian Watson's hurt as well, so they might have slipped out of that bowl contention group.
Yeah, no, like I was a big Bo Nix hater last year, and I ate my humble pie because he did get them to the playoffs. I didn't think he would be as good as he is, and I think guys are really hard on Bo Nix because I've seen firsthand that when it comes to clutch time, he's one of those. Right now, to me, he's one of those clutch performers. Like, he'll be in a game versus Las Vegas and he'll be terrible, right? But they'll still win the game. But then he'll go up against like real competition in a tight contest or be down like against my Giants and just find ways to win. Mm-hmm. So I think that if he carries that type of momentum into the playoffs, like, they're definitely a Super Bowl favorite. I said earlier the year before the year started, and I can corroborate this with my Broncos friend Julio. I thought it was going to be Broncos versus Rams this year, so that's looking like it's a real possibility. They're both at the top of their division. I mean, their conferences, so definitely a possibility.
Like you said, Bo Nix and the Broncos, I'm not even going to put it all on him, but the whole team is finding ways to win. The sad thing about it is that they are low-key looking like the Eagles of the AFC right now, where it's like the defense is just
so good,
showing up every week, and they're doing their thing, and then the offense is just like sputtering every now and then all of a sudden they have one good game, and it's like, okay, they're back. And then the next game out, they're just like dropping 15 points and squeaking out a win. So I would say that they need to find some consistency on offense more than anything. But I think the Broncos, they already locked up the division, actually.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they just haven't locked up the 1 seed, which I think they're going to end up locking up as well. They'll get their first round bye.
Oh, wait, actually, they haven't locked up the division yet. They need the Chargers to lose out, and if they win one more game, it's locked up because they're only ahead by 2 games for the Chargers.
Okay, so they just need one more win. But who they got this week?
Yeah.
Actually, John, any words so we can move on to pick them? So see who they got this week.
Yeah, no, I'm good. We can just move on.
Let's see who they have this week. We're gonna head over to the pick'ems for week 16.
Wait, my bad. But I wanted to talk about the Packers as well. The fact that they lost Micah Parsons is very tough on them. They don't have the division lead anymore, I believe, because the Bears have the better record technically. The Bears are ahead by the game. Packers do have the tiebreaker over them, but unless the Bears tie, they're going to need to win more games than them. So this game, I think it's Saturday actually, is going to mean a lot for them.
Is there a world where the Packers can miss the playoffs?
There is a world where the Packers lose out, they're done.
Really?
Yeah.
And defensively, I'm not sure how good they're going to be without Micah Parsons, especially with you saw how the Broncos did him the other day. So it's scary.
Yeah. If they lose out and the Lions can win 2 out of 3 games, they can definitely be out of the playoff picture.
Really? Wow.
The Packers have a 9-4-1 record. The Lions have an 8-6-0 record. So that's possible.
Wow. Okay.
That's a complete collapse.
Their division is always just very brutal, man. I'm not gonna lie.
True. Let's get into these pick'ems for Week 16. First up, Thursday Night Football. No Devontae Adams, and apparently it's raining like crazy over there in Seattle, and very, 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 very windy as well. So I got Seattle. I think they split, especially with no Tay, and I'm pretty sure the refs are going to be on Puka's head today. So I got Seattle.
We go down the line.
Yeah.
We can go down the line. I'm going to roll with Seattle as well. It's not that I'm worried about Puka, the refs being on Puka's head, or I'm worried about him getting covered or whatever. Matthew Stafford will throw him open. He'll find a way to get the ball. Yeah. My issue is that run game over there. Kyron Williams is a fumble machine, and if it's wet outside, it's going to be even worse. Blake Corum, I hope you're ready for a lot of work tonight. But it looks like they split it straight down the middle, so I'm gonna roll with Seattle here though. But this is their home field. They're probably used to playing in this type of weather. Yep. I'm not saying I trust Sam Darnold more than I trust Matthew Stafford, but I'm gonna roll with Seattle.
Yep. Okay. John, we got.
I'm gonna go LA Rams. Let's get it. You have no home field. It's you against the world. Matthew Stafford, this is your year. Let's get it.
He used to away games. Yeah, they're used to away games. Yeah. Jabby, who we got?
I'm also gonna take the Rams. I just don't. I think I'm gonna find a way to lose the game. That's just how I feel. I know it's not football is not quarterback versus quarterback, but the Rams have a really good team. I know it's probably raining. They can run the ball Elijah said. Kyron's been fumbling a lot, but when it comes for program, I just want to take the Rams.
Gotcha. Next up, we have 2 Saturday night games. First up, NFC East divisional game, Eagles at Commanders. Marcus Mariota will be the starter the rest of the season for the Commanders as well. But I got Philly. It should be belt to ass. Should be.
Yeah, with Commanders shutting down Jaden Daniels, there's no reason why Philly shouldn't come in here and win this game. So
Philly, yeah.
I mean, if Washington wins, that's a really, really bad thing for Philly. Philly's going to win. They're going to win.
Gotcha. Next up, this one has major NFC North implications for the playoffs and divisions. Packers at Bears. The Packers won the first matchup. The Bears kind of have a chance to close. I think the winner, if the Bears win, they get the division. So, very, very much needed game. I got Chicago. I think the Micah Parsons loss is too much, and if Christian Watson's limited, I think that also hurts them. So, I got Chicago.
Funny thing for me is I just said what I said about the Packers not knowing how they'll be on defense without Micah Parsons. I'm gonna roll with Green Bay here.
Interesting.
My thing is, who do I trust more? I know what I said about the Rams and Seahawks. Who do I trust more here, though? Packers have been through a little bit more. Bears, they're really young, with the exception of some of their linemen and DeAndre Swift. This is a young team.
Yep.
So I trust Green Bay. Plus, they're also used to playing in the cold, so weather won't play a factor for real.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go to Bears. I'm gonna say that head coach came over from Detroit, took all that magic, put it in Chicago. This is where the Bears put their exclamation point on the division.
Yeah, I'm gonna also corroborate what John said, bro. Ben Johnson, fantastic job with that team. It's not just about Caleb Williams; it's about their run game, really and truthfully. Swift and my boy Manungai. Shout out Manungai. They've been running the ball really well. So, hey, Green Bay is a great team on paper. Yeah, when fully healthy, they should win. But losing Watson and Parsons, Watson kind of transformed their pass game. So for him to be gone is kind of nasty. But yeah, I just trust the offense of the Bears a little bit more right now. And I trust that they can make big plays on defense, turnover wise. So I'm going Bears.
Can I point out they started the season without Christian Watson?
They did, but their offense wasn't as good as it was recently.
Well, I mean, I don't believe he's out.
Yeah,
He's playing.
He's limited.
Looks questionable. If he plays, then I'll give them a better shot. But just him being questionable, there's a chance he re-aggravates whatever his injury is.
Yeah.
Well, sorry. The report says that he's feeling pretty good and expects to be all right for week 16 action.
Okay. Okay. Fair. I'm still gonna roll with the Bears, though. I'm not gonna lie. Ben Johnson.
Next up, 1 p.m. game Sunday football. Chargers at Cowboys. I'm pretty sure the Cowboys are nearly mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, so I don't think this game means much for them. But yeah, I got the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with Dallas here. They're gonna be at home. The Chargers have a few good weeks in a row, so Justin Herbert is due for a dud. Unfortunately, we know how he is. So I'm gonna roll with Dallas here.
I'm interested to see how high scoring this game is. I'm gonna go with Dallas too.
I think I'm gonna roll with the Chargers because, like, don't they still have a chance to win the division or no?
They're
it's looking slim.
Yeah, slim, but there's still a small chance.
So I'm just gonna go with them because I hope that Jim Harbaugh has them fired up to try to even have a chance to win that division.
Okay. Next up, NFC South battle. The first out of 2 for the Bucs and the Panthers at Carolina. I got the Bucs. I just think they're the better team overall.
Yeah, I'm rolling with the Bucs too. You never know what you're gonna get from Bryce Young. I'm gonna just roll with Baker and them.
I like the Bucs.
I'm gonna be different. I'm choosing the Panthers.
Nice, no curse.
Yeah. Next up, 9 travels to New Jersey. Vikings versus Giants. Let's see. I got Minnesota. Yeah, I think they're the better team.
Yeah, I think as much as I still hate 9, he's kind of figuring it out with his tight ends at least. So, yeah, give me Vikings.
I think we're gonna get to 9. I think we're gonna get to them. Hopefully, let's go Giants. I'm gonna pick Giants here.
I wish I could have John's enthusiasm, but I think the defense of the Vikings is we're not gonna beat them, so I'm just gonna go Vikings. Not because I want to, but just being realistic.
Brian Flores is a great defensive coordinator.
Yep. Next up, Josh Allen, Shedeur Sanders. Let's get some sentiment hope for this game. At Cleveland. It probably will be bad weather, knowing how Cleveland is during this time of year. But I got Buffalo either way. They're 1,000 times better than Cleveland.
This is my upset of the week, man. I got Cleveland.
Shedeur.
Listen, I think Shedeur is going to have a good one this game because the Buffalo's defense is terrible.
Yep.
Shedeur has a good one. So, yeah, give me Cleveland. I also think the Bills tend to play down to whoever they're playing against. So, yeah, give me Cleveland.
I would be upset if Cleveland won.
I'm picking Cleveland as well. I like the run game here. I like Shedeur maybe throwing something. I don't know. I think he's going to keep it pretty good. I don't think he'll have any turnovers this game. I don't think. So,
I guess contrary to the last 2 proponents' beliefs, I'm taking the Bills. I can't believe this is even a question. Like, the Bills have a chance to still win the division. Why would they just give up this game?
They won't give it up. They almost lost the Patriots. That's all I'm saying.
I
think if you could be down that much to the Patriots, you can be down that much to the Browns and still win the game. So, especially the way how Stefanski's coaching, come on. I'm giving it to the Bills all day. I think this is. I'm not gonna say no lock of the week or nothing like that, but
okay.
The Bills should win the game. Bills should win.
I'm not gonna say no lock of the week or nothing like that, but okay. Say it, Jabby. Say it with your chest. What's up?
Bills. I think the Bills are going to win the game. I already said.
I got you.
Hey, if the Bills can lose to the Dolphins, they can definitely lose to the Browns.
I'm saying.
With the Browns.
Let's see. Next up, Casey at Tennessee. Oof, Minshew versus Ward. This is gonna be a tough matchup to pick, but I guess I'll choose Kansas City. They just have the better roster.
They do have the better roster, but Tennessee has been playing good ball recently, so I'm rolling with Tennessee here.
Yeah, Ward has more games under his belt than Minshew. I get that.
I like Kansas City's defense, though. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna go Kansas City.
I'm gonna go Titans just because I think Kansas City just deflated. Like, the Titans are at home, right? So.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean Kansas City's playing for pride, but it's just like I would. To be fair, you got to know that the NFL, as much as it is, you want everybody to play hard every week. This is a business, and in order to win this business, you got to have the best players. In order to get the best players, you got to have a higher draft pick. In order to have a higher draft pick, you got to lose. I think Kansas City's tanking at this point.
Yeah, I think Kansas City's. They're just like their leader's gone, so there's no. This season's a wash.
They'll come back to Jeremiah Love. That would be wild.
That'd be a great pick, but I don't think they'll take him.
Yeah. See, next up, Bengals Dolphins. It will be Joe Burrow versus Quinn Ewers. He's making his rookie debut, starting for Miami. Either way, I got Cincy winning. Even though Miami has been up and down recently, but yeah, I got Cincy.
The fact that Tua is not playing and Quinn Ewers is, that's why I'm gonna go Cincy. If Tua was playing, I probably would have won Miami. Because Miami did find a little bit of a groove with Tua. He had a bad game last game, but I wouldn't. I'm gonna roll with Joe. Joey B.
It was a cold game. What do you expect from Tua? Can't expect much from the cold.
I'll go Cincinnati too.
I mean, they still got the win though last week, even though it was cold.
I'm gonna go Cincinnati, but I really don't want to. But like Quinn Ewers are starting. They're gonna win.
Gotcha. Next up, James. I said the combined word. Jets at Saints. Brady Cook versus Shuck, I think. Is it Brady Cook still? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Brady Cook this week.
Phil?
Need to move on.
This is honestly a toss-up for me.
Just flip a coin then. Come on.
Heads, Jets, tails, Saints. Tails, I'm going Saints.
All right, that's cute. I've been calling Saints games all year. You feel me? I've been calling their wins. I'm rolling with the Jets here. Something about this game screens us. It'll be like a 15 to 12 win or something. But hey,
hopefully. I'm really like I'm gonna go Jets here too. Fuck it. We're playing for pride at this point.
I'm gonna go with the Saints. We're getting Shuck tonight. You seen that? That's the second swaggiest white boy in the league after dark.
You need the Saints to win this game.
Shuck tonight. So
technically, you need the Saints to win this game.
You need the Saints to win. You picked the Vikings. This guy.
Yeah.
I picked the Vikings. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying our bet.
You John's bet, remember?
Oh, you're saying? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're getting Shuck tonight. Come on, Shuck.
All right. Pause. Or whatever.
Next up, Trevor Lawrence, Bo Nix, Jags at Denver. I got Denver. I think they've been balling. The defense is gonna do what they do again.
Yeah, Jacksonville had too good of a game last week for me to pick them this week, so I'm rolling with Denver to shut all that Trevor Lawrence stuff down.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go Jacksonville. I like Liam Cohen. I'm sorry, I do.
Thank you for not cursing us.
Yeah, go with Denver. I just don't believe in Trevor Lawrence. I stated that earlier today.
I got that. That's what it'd be.
Gotcha. Next up, Battle of the Birds, Atlanta versus Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr. should be back this week. I believe he was limited in practice, so he's actually practicing now. But I still got Atlanta.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna roll with Arizona here.
Is it wrong to not like Marvin Harrison Jr. anymore? Because
I think you can have your own opinion, but I think it's a little unfair. He's been in and out the lineup this year because of injury.
True.
Because of
I just really like Michael Wilson. I hope they incorporate him into their game. Like it's just like he's been producing. Like throw him the ball, but they got a lot of.
Devin Neal, rookie running back for the Saints, is now out for the season. So no Kamara or Devin.
So they lost both of their. Isn't Kamara out?
Yep.
Nah, hold up. Wait, hold up. I have to rethink my decision. That's crazy. Now
And you picked the Saints. And you picked.
Stay on that side, Jabby.
Stay on that side, Jabby.
Yeah, I'm so.
Jabby's also going against us because he still got that bet.
True.
Still got that Giants versus Jets bet.
I genuinely was just picking off what I think is gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me get Atlanta though.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Atlanta because my boy Drake London's back. We know how good Drake is, so
Would have been nice to see him last week.
But do we know how good Kirk Cousins is?
Yeah, we did. You saw what Kyle Pitts did to me?
2 weeks in a row, though?
Bro.
2 weeks in a row? Jabby.
Kirk,
I don't know. 38-year-old. A 38-year-old who doesn't even want to help a rookie out or a second-year player, bro. I don't know.
Kirk, when there's nothing to play for or a low
expectation.
That dude who's one of the best quarterbacks ever.
Low expectation. How much is he getting paid, Jabby?
A lot, yeah.
Kirk,
but no, they're eliminated now, so
Kirk is going for either a starting job or finding his way back to Minnesota as a backup. So we'll see.
Get back the money.
Next up, Raiders at Texans. I think this is gonna be Texans built ass.
Yeah, this is a trap game if I ever seen one. I'm gonna still run with Houston though. That defense, man, favorite defense in the league right now.
Yep.
This is a trap game, and for the non-curse, I will go Raiders, but they probably will lose.
It could be a trap game. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I feel like every Raiders game feels like a trap game, and then they lose the game. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the Texans. The defense is gonna create turnovers. They might get some defensive touchdown, like 1 or 2.
If the Raiders do win, it helps the Colts. I'm just saying.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, Steelers at Lions. Steelers looking to hang on to the AFC North lead. What's the NFC? But I got the Lions. They need to win out badly, and I think this is a favorable matchup for them.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a Lions win convincingly. They're at home. They don't got to worry about weather. Jahmyr Gibbs is just gonna have a field day with his defense. I don't care how good they are.
I like that pick. I'm gonna go Lions as well. Sorry.
You're not going Steelers?
No, I'm not gonna go Steelers. Not against the Lions. Not against the Lions. Why do you gotta do that? First of all, I like Mike Tomlin. I think he's a good head coach. I've said that. They have the lead in the division. Don't come for me.
Okay.
On the pod like that.
I'm obviously going against the Steelers matchup. Like Steelers just don't have enough. To me, they don't have enough talent. So I'm
just won a lot of games this year. So I hear you.
Next up, Sunday Night Football. It got flexed actually. Patriots versus Ravens. Ravens looking to stay alive in the playoff race. Patriots looking to try to hold that AFC East division lead firm. So you know where I'm going. I'm going to England.
Yeah, we know you're going to New England, but this is where that New England. I think this is where they start to skid. Give me Baltimore.
I can see it.
I like Baltimore too.
Yeah, give me Baltimore in a New England messed up run defense. Definitely give me Baltimore.
Congrats on the bump up game though. You know what I mean? Like the flex, whatever that.
Yeah, I forgot what they had originally, but yeah, I got flexed. Last game of the week, Monday Night Football, San Francisco 49ers versus Old Man Rivers and the Colts. I got San Fran. I think the Colts. It depends who they faced in the last week, but yeah, I don't see them winning too many games with Philip Rivers at quarterback. So yeah, I got San Fran. Even though they're more banged up than Indy is, but they find ways to win with CMC. So I got 49ers.
Yeah, I just don't trust Philip Rivers against this defense. So I'm gonna go with San Francisco.
Also, yeah, I don't like his throw motion. It looks like he hurt himself every single time.
His throw has been like that for most of his career.
True.
I'm gonna go. I hate Philip Rivers, but I'm gonna go Indianapolis because I really would like to see Jonathan Taylor somehow make it to the playoffs, which he won't. But it just, I'm gonna feed that delusion.
I'm gonna go Indy here. I just don't. It's not about Philip Rivers for me. It's just if JT goes off, which he can, against this defense for sure.
Okay. And that is our pick'ems for the week. That is the show for the week. Last words before we head out.
Last word.
The guest. I'll give you first words.
Question: is there any do we keep record of who won the pick'em? Like how many teams we got right?
No.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Go on. I'll count.
We had Elijah do a parlay of his picks 1 week before.
I'll count the game this week.
I'm
not doing it this week.
I gotta watch it. I mean, I probably know my picks off heart if I look at it again, but I do hope that most of my picks are right, just because like that's just how I'm built. I just like being right.
I'll tell you. Don't worry about you. I got you.
So, again, great week. This was a very good pod. I like this pod. It's the first time I'm on an NFL pod, so thank you guys for bringing me here as a guest. Much love to all you guys. I feel like I talk to you guys every day. Happy holidays, guys. Spend time with your family. Make sure that you let them know that you love them, and I'm looking forward to New Year, guys.
Also, happy belated to you as well.
Yeah, happy belated, Jabby.
Thank you.
I agree. I feel like we talk a lot. It was just so much fun because it's just fun to go back and forth on a bunch of different stuff. And sometimes I'm on your side, sometimes I'm really not. But let's, you know what I mean? Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Super heavy on that. Happy belated to Javi, man. We spent the day after his birthday. We went go-kart, man. Kicked everybody's ass when we went over there.
Damn.
Other than that, man, you already know my final last words. Always drink water, man.
Yes, sir. Nah, that go-karting was fun, but Elijah, he's a demon out there, man.
He's a demon? What happened?
He was lapping. He lapped her. I feel like he lapped the entire. Bro, I had 20 people show up, including myself. He lapped everybody. I swear.
Everybody?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Confirms it.
He was like only foot pedal down. Bam. Gone.
John, what you got for last words?
Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I was eating a piece of Toblerone, which was the snack of the week.
It's an advertisement.
It was fun talking football. Jabby, it was fun having you on. I'm excited for the new year as well. And I'm just excited for football tonight and Sunday. It's going to be fun as hell. Can't wait to talk about it. I'll get the results out. All right.
Yeah, I can't wait for this weekend, man, for fantasy. I got to see what happens with Phil's matchup and then the Shane and Josh matchup. And then somebody will be getting some money in a few weeks. Unfortunately, I do have to now. Actually, I'll tell y'all after the pod. I don't want to.
You want to announce on the pod?
No, I don't want to say it publicly.
Okay,
Gotcha. Someone paid him off. I know it. For me, stay tuned to the pod. Feel free to check out the socials. Just a reminder for future update for the week content. Saturday will be our weekly WWE pod that comes out. Also, we will be recording a pod Monday night after Monday Night Football, since obviously Thursday is going to be Christmas Day. We all probably won't be available for that day, so we're going to have it uploaded instead of live streamed. So yeah, our usual thing. So make sure you tune into that. Put a notification so you know when we upload or go live. And also, with NFL season winding down, that means we get to move our schedule around more easily. So, Javi, like I said, whenever your schedule works for you, if you want to do a certain pod day, let us know. We'll try our best to work around you.
Understood.
Yeah, because we usually do our NBA pods Tuesday and NFL pods Thursday, but since the season's almost over, we can definitely move around a lot of stuff. So
okay. Okay. You guys aren't doing a pod on Wednesday of next week.
I do.
No, we're doing it Monday, right?
Oh yeah, no, yeah. For Monday, yeah, I'm on a different pod as well. I'm on 2 pods. So
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, so yeah, we'll be recording Monday night. So Jabby, free Monday night.
Probably not, but I'll let you know if I am.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're gonna record the NFL pod Monday night after Monday Night Football. So
no problem.
Heads up. So yeah, stay tuned into that. Check out all our audio platforms. For those tuning in from YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Tim, Donna, Chris, and hold on, I found this one. Papa John, thank you for tuning in.
I was born in Houston.
He's an Oilers fan. Wow, that was a while ago. Shout out to you.
That's dope.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in. And hey, good luck to RJ in our matchup. Winner goes to the finals. Yeah, don't let me get this matchup. That's all I gotta say. If I make it to the finals, our group chat will not be pretty. I promise.
I'm just leaving it straight out. I'm just gonna be like, peace. You're gonna see John leaving, and like what happened? I'll fill one in fantasy. It is what it is. Probably what's gonna happen.
Let's see. We'll see what happens. Good luck to him. I know it's gonna be a very, very tough matchup, like chess game. So we'll see what happens tonight. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in, and we will see y'all next time.
Deuce.
Did you feel this way when you fell in love with cheese?
Oh, look. I felt that way lots of times.
He's a producer?
Hey, I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. Yeah, you know I need the sweet love, cocoa butter kisses that I could only dream of. Making people want the love we have when they see us. I love ya, I want ya, girl, I really need ya. Is it real? Is it real? See, I don't wanna question it. Is it real? Is it real? I think that's a definite. I thank God every day, cause yeah, she really heaven sent. See, God don't make mistakes. My baby's really evidence. Kisses on the cheek that I can't get enough of. You keep the smile on my face from sun up to sun up. I take you out on dates and I could buy you